All right, so we brought up Tripod 2X did, Trey Lance. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about some more of those quarterback competitions, basically for the backup spot here. Your boy El Ray is back. Welcome back to the 2023 season. Sup, Chris and Ahmed. Who stood out among the 49ers backups? How much of Lance's poor play is to blame on the O-line? Want to be optimistic about him, but feel like Darnold and Allen did more with the same, if not a worse, supporting cast. So Lance got 6 drives.
Yep.
He was 10 of 15. Did throw a touchdown, which should have been an interception.
Yep.
112 yards. Was sacked 4 times. And this is one of those I couldn't quite tell, right?
I know.
So it was
I got to watch the film, too. It's hard.
The second string offensive line for the 49ers didn't look great,
no.
right? But there were also a couple of times where I was like, all right, Trey,
he had time.
He had some time here.
Exactly.
Right? And I don't know if he just needed to get rid of it quicker or what. But, yeah, what'd you make of Trey Lance from what you saw?
That's one of his things of holding the ball too long. We've talked about in the past. You know, I got to see the whole coach's film there first. But I know that, like, there was 2 of the sacks we're watching on TV where I went, ooh, he could have got the ball. The first sack, he's got the little tight end out route on the option route. He's just got to jam it on him. You know, again, he's open. It's the NFL. He's open. But instead, he cocked it back, and then he takes the sack. So there is that element that still needs to be worked on where, you know, a little bit like we talked about Malik Willis, he's got to get, if he wants to be the backup, he's got to be in the trust tree. And getting sacks and throwing balls into guys' chests on the other team are not going to get you in the backup tree, you know, backup trust tree, right? So I want to make this clear. He looked better. He did. He's another one where I would tell you mechanically he's fixed some of his issues, right? You've heard me make fun of, I mean, his throwing arm sometimes would be down by his back knee. And, like, you'd be like, what? I mean, are we going up for a tomahawk dunk or are we throwing a football here? So that wasn't there. He had this thing where he'd hit his back leg and dip his whole body down, like almost in a half squat, and then get back up to throw the football. That wasn't there. So I saw things to go, I like the way that looks, okay? So that's the positives. He still has, like, good ability. His arm is powerful. You can see he moves well. He still doesn't move as well as I think everybody thought he was going to coming out of North Dakota State. I'll say that. When he breaks the pocket, people run him down. Like, he's not going to ever be this great runner that I think everybody thought. But, yeah, there was positives there. But, you know, again, the sacks, here we are in the red zone. Interception. He should have thrown an interception at the end of the half that would have gave the Raiders a field goal. He's backed up. He hit the guy right in the chest, and he dropped it. Yep. So those are the things he just got to continue to get better on. But I thought it was a good start, and we'll just see where it goes. And I thought it was interesting that they started him over Sam Darnold, right? I think it was the right thing. There's 2 reasons why. I think, one, I think there's a part of them, and I don't know this. I know everybody thinks because it's Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch that I have some inside scoop on this. You guys are crazy if you think they're telling me this kind of stuff.
Not crazy. It's a good assumption. Not crazy, right?
Well, yeah,
you are
right.
good friends.
You're
with
right.
them, but
well, yeah, we are good friends, but they don't tell me stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
and
like,
if you start spilling the beans on stuff they do tell you about,
then I'll never get anything ever again. Right. So my friendship will be over.
Yeah.
In my heart of hearts, they played him. I still think if he kicks butt this preseason, they're hoping they can trade him. That's just my 2 cents. I don't know that. The other thing is, I think Sam Darnold's outperformed him from people I've heard out there, okay? And there's this talk about how could they start Sam Darnold over Trey Lance, right? I think it was the right thing just to start Trey Lance and not put that pressure on Sam Darnold right off the bat, right? And just have the haters like, how could they do this? So I think you soothed the waters by starting Trey Lance. And also, it also gives the look of, hey, look, he's still our guy. He's our backup. We like him. He's doing good. Do you want to trade for him? That would be my little theory there.
From where I sit, I feel like it would be very, very difficult to trade Trey Lance unless you just took whatever offer was out there, and that could be it'd have
to be a good mid-round pick. They're not getting a first or second round. There's no freaking way, right? There's no way.
Because for most teams out there and most coaches, they're looking at the situation that Trey Lance went into, good team, good coach.
And they're going, right.
Why is it not working?
Why is it not working? It must be Trey Lance, right? Yeah. Man, the guy they traded all this stuff for, the guy that made this move for him can't wait to seem to get him out of town, right?
Like, I almost think that Sam Darnold, if he pops in the preseason, would get more than Trey Lance, because you're like, wow, Sam Darnold's a former top pick as well,
right?
And maybe he's just been in really bad situations.
He's been in some bad situations.
He just needed something good.
I don't doubt your thought there. I think you might be right. Sam looked really good. I think that's what we have to hit on. Like we said, we've heard in the media. I told you, I've talked to people out there. It seems like he's outperforming Trey Lance on a day-to-day basis. And then I think what you see there: quick decisions. Pinpoint passing, unbelievable release, and of course, quick release, I should say, and of course has played a lot more than Trey Lance. But that was a good start for Sam Darnold. That really was, and I'd be shocked if he's not the starter next game if Brock Purdy doesn't play.
That one pass down the right sideline
was beautiful.
Darnold looked awesome.
Yeah,
he just got easy arm strength for sure. Brandon Allen had 3 drives too, 5 of 8, so they got 3 quarterbacks there.
That's what I mean. That's why I look at it and go, would they keep 4? Would they try to trade Trey Lance? Like, I could see them going, oh, Trey had 3 good games. Some team needs a better backup or something like that in their perfect world, and they're going, fine, we'll take Brock Purdy, Sam Darnold, and Brandon Allen. That's a solid 3. I'll be interested to see how that all plays out there. Yo, thanks for watching, homies. I appreciate it. As always, the NFL season is right around the corner, so now it's your turn to hit subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. If you want to get all the training camp battles, preseason film review, playoff predictions, and much, much more, you know where to find it. It's right here, Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Please subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Peace out, homies. See you soon.